Ever wondered if your sex life could be more exciting, more fulfilling? Well, you're not alone. Many of us get trapped in the monotony of routine, forgetting that intimacy is an essential part of our lives that deserves to be explored and enjoyed. It's time to break free from the norm and discover a world of sexual possibilities that can breathe fresh life into your relationships. But before we embark on this exciting journey, let's set the stage with some ground rules. First and foremost, communication is the cornerstone of a fulfilling sex life. It's essential to discuss your desires, fears, and boundaries with your partner. After all, the best sexual experiences are those that are consensual, comfortable, and driven by mutual respect. Now, you might be wondering, what are these sexual possibilities we're talking about? Well, they can range from mastering the art of different positions to exploring new techniques to even getting frisky in various locations. Yes, you heard it right. There's a wide spectrum of experiences waiting to be explored, and we're here to guide you through them one step at a time. Let's start with positions. There's a whole world beyond the missionary and doggy style. Have you ever tried the cowgirl, or perhaps experimented with something a bit more adventurous? As we delve deeper into the video, we'll be discussing these and more, helping you and your partner find what works best for you. Then there are techniques. From teasing and tantalizing to sensual and passionate, there's a myriad of ways to ignite your passion. Whether it's through swelling, licking, biting, or any other form of stimulation, we'll be covering it all. Lastly, we'll be venturing into the thrill of new locations. Ever thought about spicing things up in the kitchen or perhaps indulging in a little public play? With the right approach, these can quickly turn from fantasy to reality. Ready to dive in? Remember, the key is to keep an open mind and respect each other's boundaries. Let's embark on this journey of sexual discovery together. Think you know all there is about sexual positions? Think again. Let's dive into the dynamic world of sexual positions. Numerous positions exist, each with its unique benefits, and they're not just for show. They can significantly enhance pleasure and intimacy, creating a memorable experience for you and your partner. Take, for instance, the classic doggy style. This position offers deep penetration and a primal sense of control for the one behind. It can be a thrilling experience for both parties involved, but remember, comfort is paramount. Don't be afraid to adjust angles or incorporate pillows for support if need be. Next up, we have the cowgirl. This position puts the one on top in control, allowing them to dictate the pace and depth of penetration. It's a position that offers a great view for the one at the bottom and allows for a lot of physical intimacy for both. Once again, comfort is key. Make sure you're both okay with the pressure and pace. Of course, there are countless other positions out there, each offering a different perspective and sensation. From the missionary, which allows for intense eye contact and emotional connection, to the adventurous reverse cowgirl, which offers a unique angle of penetration and a thrilling sense of novelty. But here's the thing, it's not just about trying out different positions, it's about finding what works for you and your partner. Maybe you enjoy the intimacy of the spoon or the dominance of the stand and carry. It's all about exploring, experimenting, and enhancing your sexual experience. However, let's not forget the importance of safety. While it can be exciting to try out new positions, always ensure that they're safe and comfortable for both you and your partner. Never force or pressure your partner into a position they're uncomfortable with. Exploring new positions can add a splash of novelty and excitement to your sex life. But remember, communication is key. Beyond positions, techniques can significantly elevate your sexual experience. Let's delve into the world of passion, where subtle actions can create profound reactions. We begin with swelling, a technique that involves building up sexual tension. It's like a slow-burning fire, gradually intensifying until it becomes an inferno of desire. You can achieve this through prolonged foreplay, teasing, and the art of anticipation. Remember, the journey can be as thrilling as the destination itself. Next, we have licking. This can range from gentle kisses to more intense actions. It's all about exploring your partner's body, discovering those hidden spots that make them quiver with delight. The neck, the inner thigh, the small of the back. These are just a few examples of areas that can be incredibly sensitive to the touch of a tongue. Biting, on the other hand, is a more intense technique. It's about adding a dash of primal energy to your lovemaking. But remember, it's not about causing pain. It's a playful nibble here, a light graze of the teeth there. It's about creating a contrast of sensations that can heighten arousal. Always ensure that your partner is comfortable with this level of intensity. Communication is key. And this brings us to an important point. No two people are the same when it comes to sexual preferences. What might be thrilling for one person could be uncomfortable for another. It's crucial to have open and honest conversations about your desires and boundaries. Knowing your partner's preferences and comfort levels can make all the difference in creating a mutually satisfying sexual experience. Experimentation is a vital part of keeping the passion alive, but remember, consent is paramount. Every action, every touch, every kiss should be rooted in respect and understanding. Remember, the goal is mutual pleasure. Always check in with your partner and ensure they're enjoying the experience as much as you are. After all, the best moments in life are those shared in mutual joy and satisfaction. Ever fantasized about getting intimate beyond the confines of your bedroom? Well, you're certainly not alone. Many people crave the thrill of exploring new locations for their sexual escapades. And why not? Changing the scenery can bring a refreshing twist to your sex life. Consider the kitchen, for example. It's not just a space for cooking and eating. With a bit of imagination, the kitchen can transform into an exciting playground. The countertop, the dining table, even the sturdy fridge handle, all these can serve as props for your intimate adventure. It's all about seeing the potential in the mundane and turning it into something extraordinary. Now let's talk about public places. Yes, it sounds exciting and daring, but tread with caution. While it might seem like a thrilling idea, remember, sex in public spaces is not just about you and your partner, it's also about those around you. Respect for others is crucial. Discretion, consent, and legality should never be compromised. The key is to find secluded spots where you're less likely to be disturbed or caught. Think secluded beaches at sunset, a private corner in a park, or even a secluded cabin in the woods. The thrill of being discovered can be a potent aphrodisiac, but it's essential to consider the legal implications and the comfort of others. So how about spicing things up with a bit of role-playing? Playing the role of strangers meeting for the first time in a public place can add an element of mystery and excitement. It can be a fun way to break the routine and bring a new dimension to your relationship. Remember, exploring new locations for your intimate moments can definitely add an exciting twist to your sex life. It can make you feel adventurous, daring, and even more connected with your partner. But always prioritize respect, consent, and legality. Exploring new locations can add an element of thrill and spontaneity to your sex life, but remember, respect and consent are paramount. So, are you ready to spice up your sex life? I hope you found our journey through the art of sexual exploration both enlightening and inspiring. As we've seen, the road to a more exciting sex life is filled with possibilities, all of which require an open mind, a sense of adventure, and, above all, mutual respect and understanding. We began by discussing the importance of mastering the art of sexual positions. From the classic doggy style to the more adventurous cowgirl, we've explored how each position can bring a new dimension to your intimate moments. Remember, the key is not to feel pressured into performing gymnastics, but rather to find what works best for you and your partner, and what makes you feel good. Next, we delved into the world of techniques. We talked about the power of touch, from gentle caresses to more assertive grips, and the art of oral pleasure. We explored the thrilling aspects of biting and swelling and how these can heighten your sensory experiences. But remember, always ensure that your partner is comfortable and consents to these techniques. Then we ventured into the realm of new locations. We discussed how changing the setting from the bedroom to the kitchen or even a semi-public place can bring a fresh and exciting aspect to your sexual encounters. Yet it's crucial to remember that it's not about the risk of getting caught, but the thrill of novelty and change. Throughout this journey, we've emphasized the importance of communication, consent, and comfort. These are the pillars upon which a healthy and exciting sex life is built. Talk to your partner about your desires and fantasies, respect their boundaries, and always ensure that they are comfortable with the experiences you are exploring together. Remember, the journey to an exciting sex life is a shared adventure. Keep the lines of communication open, respect each other's boundaries, and most importantly, have fun.